Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Sprig, the Wizard of Gozog, as he stabs through the dungeon. The hell? And last we left off, I had been clearing out the lair. I will continue to do so. Honestly, wizards without carrying capacity is carrying capacity limits is just so much fun. I can't believe I ever had it any other way. Let's pull you closer. Stabbing range on elephants. Got one. Notice the difference between the Mephitic Cloud approach and the Stabber approach. 28% chance each time I fire that this elephant just dies. .28% chance that it just dies. Versus Mephitic Cloud where, great, you've Mephitic'd him. Now you just have to try and land a stab, but beware, he can also walk around while Mephitic'd, which could... Ooh, he's distracted by the gold, which resulted in a free stab. And he's distracted again, which results in another free stab. That's a kill. You have enough gold to bribe branches. Got it, but that doesn't actually change. So yeah, there really is no piety. There's just being able to afford the abilities in question. Also, what is this evocation of flight coming from? One MP and hunger. 28% failure. Oh, my dagger. Yeah, my dagger has a evoke flight on it. It's not a god ability. You know, every time I walk up to one of those hydras, it's stupidly risky of me, even with decent dodging, which I do have. I still like my current spread of skills. We're gonna ditch slowing as a wand. It's slow. But no, seriously, no pun. It's not a very good debilitation. And considering I'm a character type that revolves around debilitation, I kind of not only can, but need to do better. We're going to turn back hexes and cut... I have 18 stealth already. No harm in increasing my damage a little, but I'm quickly hitting the point where I'm not going to be able to raise my effective ability to hide very much anymore. How much more incredibly stealthy can you be than incredible? Ditch sustain abilities. Test a couple potions. Don't know what cancellation is. I have to assume it's similar to a scroll of silence, whatever that scroll used to be. That temporarily lowered resistance and all that, but cleared effects. Darkness I need to look up because it's almost certainly different from how I remember it. Darkness reduces vision symmetrically in both directions. Interesting, but oh, nope, that's not the plan. Mass confusion. Confusion in all who gaze upon the caster. I don't know if that's very dependent on how it's calculated. Control undead is never a bad thing. I don't really need any of these spells enough to want them, so we'll just keep moving. Orb Spider, that's a nasty customer. And he's awake. And he's asleep, and he's downed. Yay! There's an Ocklob or two. So we need to keep running. Fumble, kill. Though just being in water with an electric dagger is a risky oh, there we go, shoals. So we've got the spider pit, the shoals, Come on, seriously, can it finish you? There we go. The spider pit, the shoals, and slime. I guess spider pit isn't as bad as it could have been. I just really like swamp. Or, you know, really hate shoals. Especially for a stealthy character, people are always awake in places that have roaring rivers. Oh Christ, there's a lot of aquabobs there. My gut instinct says the slime pit must be in the middle of them all. I do love that my surname is the Unseen. Let's just go downstairs again. Plenty of time to come examine these branches later. Hoard of money. So I start this fight with 3,107 gold. And I end with 3,170 gold. I do love this god. So often it's felt like chunks were fairly meaningless, and now that food has been reduced and hungering have been, well, now that you don't really have to struggle as hard as you used to for clean corpses and all that, even more so. Alright, come on. Can I just poke you to death now? Just catch a stab and finish you. Kill them all. Freaking rolling beetles. God, how I wish slamming a wall that hard did them some damage. Oh my god. One bite really fucks me up. Self-target. Get out of the way. Let's continue to be careful. So here's the problem. This beetle could very easily kill me if it gets another bite off. But I don't want to burn through a whole bunch of curing potions unnecessarily. Damn it, it went to roll mode. There we go. Breaking line of sight. 46% chance of a freeze. Got it. Kill it. Okay. That was pretty close. Ooh, an unknown scroll, eh? I'll figure out what it is. Acquirement! Always acquire armor. Seems like a good move when my weapon is so good. Can always go for a weapon, but no, we'll go armor first. Replacement hat. I already see invisible with my dagger, so it's kind of superfluous. And we'll keep moving. Ah. Alrighty, we've got two beasts. Nail 1, nail 2. I love when that happens. No matter how good my stealth is, it's never a guarantee, but walking through a horde of enemies, just stabbing your way through them is some of the most fun you can have in this game. Ah! Why did I run while I was in Spriggan mode? Alrighty, now what do we do? I could just go up to it and stab it with my dagger. I'd probably be okay. I can just run for it. I used to have a ring of resist fire that I took off. I'm wielding such a ring. I can evocate in this field. Ooh! Let's evoke paralysis. What are my odds? 46%? That's really good. Nailed it. Instant kill. Moral of the story, don't make that mistake twice. I do like that wands all come in identified now. Let's drop my entire book stash. I don't really need him to be carrying my library with me anymore. Never really needed to be in the first place. Ooh, you know, Amulet of Rage is an interesting thought. Would turn me from a stabber into a furious rage bastard, sure. But I have a plus 12 dagger. I can afford to be a furious rage. Oh, you know what? I can't afford to be a furious rage bastard for long. Only for a while. Then the weaknesses of the dagger will catch up to me. What the hell is Gel's Gravitas? The spell redirects me around the target, making down become exactly where the target is standing. Let's say the cast ball helps it towards the victim. Whoa! So this is a targeted confusion spell with some forests. While the spell holds, some of its transfer and has may be trapped here. I like the sound of Gel's Gravitas. It sounds like pick a distance square, target and fire. All enemies become confused and fall into a ball together. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'll definitely memorize it. And we'll see. Can always shred the book and get rid of it. So hey, guys, wake up, all of you. Okay. Gel's Gravitas. So it's not smite targeted, it requires focused targeting. What happened? Nothing. Let's try it again. Gel's Gravitas. There. The elephant collides. The elephant appears confused. Collides, appears confused, seems less confused. It doesn't last very long. Yeah, not gonna lie to you. Compared to Mephitic Cloud, it's a pretty big disappointment. Continue with the mass confusion for the time being. Okay, you know what? Just get out of here. I don't want to die to my own hubris. 1 in 4 chance. Good enough. 2 in 3 chance. Ooh. Distracted, are you? We'll just kill you then. I love the gold pile's function as distraction. It's kind of awesome. Just one more stab opportunity is what it is. Come to me, bitch. Come to me. Distracted by gold. Stabbable. Alright, 2 more lair floors to go, and then we are home free. And we're just gonna stab with an... Oh! Fuck me, double viper. No, target the basilisk. Now that they're all downed. To be a dragon, you've gotta be strong. Humble, never bragging. Always fight for might, battling wrong with the power of a dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for might, the right of the dragon. With the mark of the dragon. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave a nice space for them to walk into. And randomly disperse a few of them. Now that they're good and crippled. Oh man, it's so nice to not watch my scrolls fry up every time that happens. Come to me, Papa. Alright, now that I've thoroughly confused the Death Yak crowd, let's just stab them. The odds of a successful ensorcelled hibernation is 6%. That's pretty damn low. By comparison, the odds of a successful Mephitic Cloud, well, it doesn't matter really because it's multiplied by the fact that they have to stand inside the cloud for so long. but I do not want to die, so we'll pull the yaks to a safer floor and then fight them up here. You know the other nice thing about gold as opposed to corpses? Gold doesn't rot. So if I'm forced to retreat from a gold pile, I can always pick it up later. You know, barring the very few enemies in the game that actually will stop and pick up my gold for me. Stabbable? Not stabbable. I'm okay with this. Force you into a firewalk. And kill you. Okay, next floor. We're not on the final floor yet either, so the rabbit hole goes deeper than this even. Come here, Papa. Oh, wait, right. Wait, my odds just went up from 6% to 7%. Meaning... Oh, right, I'm training hexes. This spell is probably getting more powerful. Got one. Don't play around. You are very low on health. Dragon Master was born with the mark of a double dragon. And if the code of the dragon, fight right of dragon, with the mark of the dragon. Alrighty, that's another takedown, and brrr, killed a lot of you and die to none. Oh, let it be, let it be. One. No? No! I only got one, and both of them woke up when I poked them, and then hit me back. Still, my stabs are numerous, and that's good. Stealth is almost complete. That's not true. Stealth is very high. That is true. And wizardry is not that useful to me right now. I'll hang on to it because I will eventually want to learn how to go invisible, but till then, it's not like that's doing me a lot of favors. Killed a lot of ya. Bring some death yaks in, and this time we're just gonna straight firewalk them. It is utterly shocking to me how powerful the opening wizard spellbook is in the hands of the right player and right character. Spiny frog down. Alright, looks like Lair 7 is clear. Wave of Frost, eh? It's magic map, figure out where that entrance is and then go to it. It's southwest of here. Still southwest. No matter, I should have a pass wall now, right? Nope. It's Gels Gravitas. There we go, pass wall. And for resistance of cold, I do believe I have none. Let me double check. Yeah, I have no resistance to cold, so this is going to be a case of be very careful, be super willing to retreat, but also be willing to exploit the fact that I have Conjure Flame in my arsenal. Because I haven't been in an ice cave in a fair while, but I've never been in one in this version of the game. Oh, and Sorcered Hibernation is going to be actually just useless in here, since most, if not all, the enemies will probably resist cold. So this is definitely going to be a case of use Mephitic Cloud liberally. I've already gained hundreds of gold. More than enough to justify coming in. Okay, Ice Statue. Just keep running. Take down. Got a lot of this lumpy amethyst potion, whatever it is. Back off, confuse and kill. Confuse and kill. Mass resistance is a good ability. I could technically evoke my dagger and fly over this. And I see a lot of gold in the distance, so it's probably safe. It's probably good to do. Fly. Okay, we're across. Let's eat a ration and some pizza until I go to full. I don't want to run out of food halfway. All of these are interesting looking weapons. None of them are equipable. Teleport at the ready. Ooh, brand weapon. None of my weapons are brandable. And that is exactly what they were afraid of me coming up on, was the Frost Giant. So here's the $1,000,000 question. Can I stab a Frost Giant? If I can, I pass ball through here, end up here, stab him, instantly win. If not, I'm just about to get fucked. I am going to go with Potion of Protection and take my shot. We got him! One hit kill. Now we run. I seriously considered putting on an invisibility potion before I went in. Only reason I didn't was I didn't actually think I'd be able to go through the wall with pass wall. I thought it would be a special wall type. So, yeah. Potion of Resistance may have been overkill there, but underkill would have been much worse. I don't want to die. It's the whole point of a good roguelike, is it makes you question how to spend your finite resources to maximize what your profit margin is, but then recognizing the risk of death and utilizing in-game resources to prevent it, since permadeath or its equivalent is painful, and not just a wrist slap with an extra life tacked on the end. Why was the polar bear off guard? Oh, it just hadn't properly acclimatized to seeing me yet. I think that's most of this area. It may in fact be all of it. I can't really tell. We're gonna go back to the river and then fly out. My flight is an evocable ability, isn't it? And there we go. Out. Point of order, it was very fun to be able to use potions inside one of those, instead of being like, have to drop all my potions by the door, risk of shatter is too high. Come to me, Papa, then I may papa you. Get it? Pop? Papa? I picked up a crap ton of something in the air, potion-wise, that I never ID'd. 5 lumpy amethysts. We're gonna just ID them now. Flight potions. Pretty useless. Recharge. None of these really matter to me. Oh, digging. Digging. In fact, I seem to recall... What the hell? Oh, all the gold on every floor is instantly identified. So if I entered a floor and then exited it, that'll happen. But I was specifically going for D10, where I saw a mass gold pile that I couldn't reach, and meant to go back for it when I eventually had the means of digging my way in. I'm just gonna stab you guys. He keeps getting distracted by the gold. It's cute, really. Alright, there's a gold pile, and son of a bitch, was there a way in this whole time? What is that? So gargoyle, a brainworm, and some other unmentionables. We're just gonna do this. I'm guessing gargoyles are immune to poison. Yes, they are. It doesn't technically say that they're immune to hostile enchantments, but it surely looks like they are. They're not dumb enough to walk into an open flame. How do I defeat this thing? None of my current spells will actually do the trick. Doesn't mean I can't beat it, mind you, just none of the spells I'm actively working with will do. Hey, come after me. I'm gonna pull you downstairs so we can fight this out. Mono Morano. Paralysis might work. Unless it's just... It doesn't say that it's immune, but it looks like it's immune. It's resistant to poison. I could potentially just stab it to death. How about... There we go. It is resisting actively, so... implies... waste a few charges. Cannot be evoked. Got it. Stab it. Down. Alright, back to baseline. You feel dopey. Man, that's a good distance that it attacked me from. But I guess it is technically smite targeting, so that works. Disintegration can blow my way into the money vault, but I'm more tempted to see what else they're planning to throw at me. We'll leave the gold still shining for future distraction purposes. And what is that? It's just a wolf spider, okay. Looks very dangerous. Credit where it's due, the previous wolf spider looked far less dangerous than it should. Things are surprisingly punishing. Is that a knoll? It's an Anubis scar. What the hell is that? Jackal, human, sacred burial grounds, denizens under their control, they are conditioned to extreme amounts of pain. Intrude, howlers cry, dangerous, immune to negative, see invisible, may attack to drain skills, bolt of draining, fuck. Okay, otherwise pretty benign. Oh, it's just a shapeshifter. Not that that's no big deal, it's just by comparison to seeing a brand new enemy I've never fought, it's no big deal. What the hell is that? A Quicksilver dragon? Oh, a shock serpent. Which probably lives up to its name. Serpents tend to be poison immune. This is only electric immune. 44% chance of stun. Holy crap, AoE electrocution on death. This thing's a nasty motherfucker. Just get out of here and heal up. You dumb enough to walk into a fire? Excellent. Hardy enough to survive doing it? Less excellent. Alright, we've cleared out that tier of guarding. And nothing in here but a snake, and from 4,830 we go to 500 extra gold. Damn, am I glad that I had the magical ability to see gold through walls, otherwise I would have absolutely left that behind. But that mini vault was worth a lot of money. And I guess 2 stairs going downstairs are taken up by it, so yeah, it was designed to be hard to find. Back to the lair. To think I came up there only because I had a dig wand, but in the end I didn't need the dig wand. And I would have missed out on a fair amount of fighting and EXP if I had used that route. Pass one way through. Ashanzari is more the deity of pass-walling IMO, since rather than seeing gold through walls or whatnot, he lets you see enemies so you know when and where to pass-wall. Of course, you can always just get a pair of antennae for the same effect, so... Oh, good lord, that's a lot of you guys. Stab the lot of you. And just keep the mephitic pouring. I just want you all to be gassed. Okay, something hit. Hard. It's probably the Spriggan Rider. I have lots of curing and not much heal wounds, so we'll burn a curing for the HP gain and then run out of the forest. How resistant are you? See invisible, fly extremely quickly, susceptible to poison though. 5% chance of nailing you with ensorcelled hibernation, but you are susceptible to poison. So Mephitic Cloud should totally hit. Oh my god, I am dying to that spear. Heal wounds right now and then back the fuck off. What can I do to hit you harder? I can make sure that you're good and confused before I approach and then stab you. The problem there was that I attacked the nearby Spriggan, and the one behind him came in with a spear. Note that the fighting training I've done has probably saved my life, giving me just enough HP to tank those big hits that otherwise would have been just lethal, instead of just sub-lethal. Kill the red poison giver. Come here. Wait, what do you mean you're not susceptible? Oh, he probably was put to sleep before, so he's not susceptible to be re-sleeped. No, he resists cold because he's a polar bear. That's probably what he is. Yeah, let's be very careful how deep we delve into a potentially Spriggan forest. There's the potential Spriggan I was talking about. Spriggan Druid. That's the exact motherfucker I didn't want to see. Drop a Confuse and bail. Spriggans are capable of waking up the forest. When they do so, the forest itself attacks, and it's incredibly painful. But see, the elephant that I confused, along with God knows how many other creatures, are causing enough chaos in there that something has already died. Now, knowing my luck, the something in question is just another elephant, but the Spriggan Druid is not looking very good. What do I have that pierces? Draining. Excellent. Kill him. Drain the shit out of him. And draining is empty. Fireball. Fireball the shit out of him, and light his whole forest on fire if you have to. Now we're just gonna run. All that noise I made, somebody's bound to come following me out. Whoever it is, I'm happy to stab. Decompress the chamber a little bit further. Alright. The druid is down. I have to assume there was only one of them based on the way that vault was set up. 30% chance of hexing an elephant, and he wakes up the moment I hex him. Fuck you, elephant. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Mass Mephitics. So far, so good. Stab the elephants all. Excellent. Come here, Bo. I mean, you have to be willing to really not care about corpses, but as long as that statement is true, Gozong is just an awesome god for being well-financed. I mean, look at this. I end games in Zot without this much money sometimes. I mean, to be fair, I guess I did penny pinch a little bit at stores, but that's also not that much. I mean, I bought a poison cloak for a couple hundred back when that was a lot. And what is a phantom mirror? Interesting. I can declare a target and then get a clone of it, presumably an allied clone. It didn't specify. And I know one of the drawbacks that often is associated with the summonings, especially enchantment-based summonings, is that it can summon as hostile. But it doesn't mention that. It just mentions decreased duration and decreased power. Oh my god, it's Spriggan Rider. Learn your lesson and confuse him before you engage. Never mind, it's just a shapeshifter. At least that's what it looks like it was, unless I killed the rider and the thing it was riding were separate. Man, I have enough curing potions to trigger a vault with that price. Or not a vault, a treasure room with that price. Well, we killed the whole mini forest, which is great. And apparently that made me feel intelligent, which is greater. Harold is confused. Let's make sure he's dead. Now they're all down. I am a dodging machine. My evasion is 29. That's psycho. Even by my asinine standards, that's psycho. We're gonna drop all the magic darts wands because I don't need them anymore. I'm mostly beyond using direct damage spell-wise, and when I do, I'm gonna want something that hits a heck of a lot harder, and probably something that pierces multiple enemies, or past enemies. Hey, come at me, sheep. Stab him the old-fashioned way. Scroll of Vulnerability still exists, so I guess the Potion of Cancellation is different. Or fulfills a different purpose. Or is just in potion form. Take your pick. Shout for the frog to come at me. Seven-headed Hydra? Where? Come at me, bro. As long as I can put you to sleep, even once, and just kill you. And boom goes the dynamite. And boom goes the dynamite again. And again. You know, hindsight is retrospectively 2020, but maybe I should have switched over to evocations, because evocations was my only sure shot at getting the turn invisible spell, and spellcasting requires me to find the book, and I haven't found the book yet. Oh well. We're gonna turn off a whole series of skills now. Fighting, we can put a pause to. Dodging, I never want to turn off. Stealth, I can put a pause to at 20. Short blades, take it or leave it. Spellcasting, I want to turn on, because I want hunger reduction for when / if I do find that invisibility spell. That's right, I'm doubling down. Hexes is fine. Haven't found the book yet. Let's go to the Orcish Mines. Haven't found the Orcish Mines. Does it not exist yet, or? Nope, 9 through 12. So I guess it's on the next floor. Let's find it. Stab Psyche, that wasn't complicated. 50-50. Each of these is a 50-50 shot. God damn, so my odds right now, there's less than 3% chance that that would have happened if he truly was a 1 in 50, or 1 in 2 odds. I remember that used to be a tier 3 spell. I'm pretty sure it still is. I haven't found the traditional Stabber book yet, but confuse, just straight confuse. So that's 4 unique so far on this floor. I'm gonna drop a confuse cloud and then just get the hell out of here. Let things come at me. I have See Invisible, so nobody gets to surprise me by suddenly appearing somewhere. Alright, everybody's confused. Irolka first, because she has Banishing. Dex. Sonya, because she's available. Irolka. Troll, because is a troll. Everything else, because just weaklings now. Is that another gargoyle? Damn. Magic Dart apparently hurts him a lot. And Stone Arrow hurts me a lot. Let's just get out of here before the gargoyle ends up winning. How do I evoke that mirror? Did it seriously die already? And they weren't kidding about a brief duration with a low summoning skill. That thing didn't even last 3 turns. Alright, well, there we go. Got him at last. Ooh. Wonder what a double ring of stealth would do for me. Maxed out stealth. Okay, comparatively, if I take it off, merely incredibly stealthy. Potion of Might. Orc time! That was a pretty straightforward floor. Just stab everybody. Stab everybody again. Is there no way up? Okay, then we'll keep going down. No, no, no. We see gold piles. Let's dig our way to them. There we go. Here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna put on our double ring of stealth. Then, we're going to pass wall through, and then we're gonna see how many stabs we get. We got 0 stabs. So the extra level of stealth did nothing for me. Except, of course, deprive me of my 40 MP points and drop me down to my actual 30 something. It's no matter. I still have these guys under mass confusion. Enough so that I can wade right into the middle of an orc pile and just stab my way through the lot of them with nigh on impunity. Gas the orcish minds. Focus down the priests. They are the ones who have the most potential to hurt me. And now let's back off and enjoy my winnings. 6,823, 7,089. I'm going to be so filthy rich when I get to the bottom of the Orcish Mines that the books that they're going to give me are going to be god tier. And the last cluster of gold is off this way, But let's take the up staircases. I'm sure that'll connect some of these floors for me. Okay, any other down staircases? Nope, just that one. Okay. Last up staircase. Duvessa and Doan. I love it. I walked right by him and he couldn't see me because I'm so stealthy. Of course, it was straight up killing his twin that woke him up in the first place. Not identical twin, obviously, just... shafted from 1 to 2. No big. Let's go back. There we go. And that's it. Next floor. Stab everybody. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ordinary orcs aren't even worth mephiticking anymore. My dagger at 12 plus with my weapon skill, I practically just straight kill them. My dodge skill's so high, they're basically already at a -5 penalty to hit me. That normally would come from the mephiticking for my protection. Whoa, 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 whoa. Humming buckler. That's potentially awesome. Or useless. +3 punishes my cold, but offsets the casting penalties. Not cursed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like having a vulnerability. What do I have in the way of cold? I do have a ring of protection from cold I can get, and that would fix it, but I don't want to burn a ring slot on it either. We'll hang on to it and decide later. It's a good thing I'm not out too much money. Ha 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 ha. Precious, precious money. Dig my way into the other half, and then just start killing everything. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Stab them all. And stab some more. And now that they're all dead, try the up staircases. Ooh! Looks like a veritable stab-palooza. Definitely want to confuse them first, because I am, again, wading head first into a orc pool that could very well get me killed. Nope. Not if they can't touch me. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music. It's me so far. There we go. This floor. I'm actually getting away with just straight walking into these guys and killing them. My evasion is 30 after all. My AC, while low, is not 0, but if they can't hit me, it doesn't matter. And even if they can hit me, one hit is probably not enough. They need a couple. Uruk probably could have knocked me to 50% in one shot, but he didn't get one hit, so it didn't matter. That's partially why I'm so avid about killing the priests, too, because they're the ones who can smite me. I don't want to drown all my money, but I also don't want to die to all those arrows and crossbow shots. Damn, look at how far they want to make me walk. They are positioning themselves well in terms of avoiding my wrath. Where am I mana-wise? 34? Okay, we're doing fine. Or 22, sorry. That's still fine, though. Alright, max out again. God damn it, more centaurs. I'm not anti-centite or anything, it's just... ugh. Fun glitch. If you Mephitic Cloud someone and then put them to sleep, they sleepwalk. Whoa, what is that? That's not an ordinary orc. That's a knight. Okay, he hasn't seen me yet. Let's cure, in case he whips out a crossbow. I don't want to be insta-gibbed. And then try and confuse him. Is he confused? Yes, he is. Dead in 2 hits. Run. This is becoming a protracted fight. I want 30 more HP before I go back. Okay, there we go. Stab. Again. Again. There we go. Bunch of kills. Stop the ones who are shooting from range. And the ones who will potentially shoot from range. The ones who are stabbable. And that's just about all of the ones who need to be stopped. Drowned. I've only drowned a couple of them thus far. For the most part, I killed them and took their money. Oh man, fun times. Alright, there we go. That's the chamber. That scroll of acquirement is almost certainly worth picking up. This is what I was looking for, though. A bookshop. Hopefully one that includes invisibility. Nope. Another bookshop. Hopefully one that includes invisibility. Doesn't look like it. What is Dragon's Call? Oh, that's Dragon Form. What's Dragon Call? Oh, it's a channeling summon dragon equivalent. Whatever. Antiques. Ooh. An un-ID'd wand, an un-ID'd book. Definitely want the wand. Actually will... Ah. Did I not buy the wand? Did it ID the moment I picked it up? That must be it. Oh well. I'm actually gonna call it here. We'll buy that scroll of acquirement, which is practically free because of all my discounting, but I don't really need to use it just yet. Oh, I'm out of item spice. But yeah, any other alternate branches I can try out. Let me do that before I quit. Anything to get me out of here is fine. Alright, we're out. Alright, thank you all for watching. So far the Stabber is doing quite well, and I will see you guys next time.